What's up, everybody? It is Arctic Gemini back here with another video. Now, this is the first part in a very complicated series of Hogwarts updates and build compilations. So there will be build episodes and update episodes. The update episodes will cover the changing of the roof, the plan for what I'm going to do in Hogwarts, and the terrain, which I have not made any progress on the terrain because I've been too busy doing all this. As you can see from the last update, there is now all of the roofs basically in the quad building and hospital wing are now the deep slate, polished deep slate tiles. That tower is still missing a roof. That is the watchtower from the Deathly Hallows design, which I still need to add a tiny little tower right here, connect those with a tiny little bridge, put that right there. You know the gist. The stone bridge, I need to update that. Otherwise, the quad building, the west wing, the hospital, all of it's done. Also, I'm going to completely tear out the interior of this because one, the library is in the wrong place, and two, I have a plan for what's going in here that includes tearing out down there, which will be very irritating. But, in today's episode, we are diving into the kitchens, the Hogwarts kitchens. I had a friend who told me when they watched the video that they would love to see a video of me building the Hogwarts kitchens. So that's what today's episode is. Today's episode is the Hogwarts kitchens. Now, it will consist of me telling you what the plan is, then a time lapse. Now, the time lapse will be in first person like this because I don't have replay mod. I can't do any of that. But let's get into the time lapse right now. Now, I am stopping the time lapse right here. We will get back into it. But I wanted to explain what I'm going to do right here for in between those. So, where the house elves, the Hogwarts house elves, are working in here, right? They're making all the food, they're doing all that, they're delivering it up there. They also have to have drinks. And now, from my past Hufflepuff common room designs, I have learned a thing or two about diagonal barrels. Like what diagonal barrels should look like. So I'm going to put a couple diagonal barrels in here. You know, just like this. Nope, that doesn't go there. That goes there. And that goes there. And then you would just put, like, this underneath of it. So it has something to be on. Like, it's not just on the ground. And then, if you want extra detail, you add this. And then you would put an actual barrel right here in the center, facing whatever direction you want. I usually put mine facing upwards, so it's just that pattern right there. And then I would do that, and then cover up the top of it. So it needs some tweaking, but this is usually how I do my barrel designs in the side of the wall. Now, obviously, it needs some tweaking, because this is not a final finished barrel design, obviously. I mean, you guys wouldn't know that, so I can't say obviously. But yeah, that's basically what it would look like. So now I'm going to do a time lapse of me just building these barrels. So that'll start now. Okay, now that we've done this. I know there were some mistakes, and you could probably hear my controller in the time-lapse, because it is very loud. Also, it's very laggy over here, and I am getting kind of irritated with it. Yeah, now we'll just cut to it being on the other side right now. And there we go. Now it is copied on both sides. We have the drink barrels for all of the butterbeer and the wizard drinks and the sparkling wine. I don't know if they actually use that in Hogwarts, but that's probably one of 2 small cuts that are going to be in this video, because I have found that doing mini time lapses does better than doing cuts. Like, the video does better instead of when I do a cut. So I've been trying not to do cuts as much in these newer videos with, like, Hogwarts. I'm going to try not to do any cuts at all. And if I do, they'll be very minuscule, like that one. I didn't even do much. I just copied what I did in the time-lapse to the other side, which isn't much. What I'm building right now, you can see, is... Actually, you don't know what it is, so I'm going to explain it. It is basically like a big, almost pizza oven type thing. It's basically like this big oven, or like this is where all the ovens are going to be. But I don't really know how I'm going to do that, because the side of all of the cooking blocks, okay, that's the furnace, the blast furnace, the smoker. I'm probably going to have blast furnaces because they look the best, but the side, you're stuck with, oh, hold on. You're stuck with one side or the other, meaning you can do that, you can do that, then that one has to be that way. Or you have to do that. But I think I might put a pillar in the center of wood. Let's see how this looks here. Let's stack some of these ovens. Okay, let's see here. What do y'all think? That looks good? I can always change it. I think maybe, yeah, that one looks better. It's still not the best, and I'll tweak it in the time-lapse. But, yeah, cue the time-lapse for this thing. Okay, guys, so this is basically like you see the start to what I'm doing. I was going to do ovens on this side too, but I realized that because they were on this side, they cannot be on this side due to the shape of this. Also, I am running out of time, so I'm probably just going to cut for the rest of the video, and I'm sorry, guys. I know that you guys might not like seeing just like finished product, and you actually like seeing me build it. But hopefully next time, when I do something different, whether it's an update or a build, I have a little bit more time to do more time lapses. But with that said, cut to the next progress update now. And here is this. So as you can see, oh, I did not want to put that on. As you can see, the arches are now in, and the centerpiece is now done. I just thought put 4 statues of 4 random wizards. I think I did the statues pretty well. And again, sorry for the cuts. There are 2 main reasons that I'm doing the cuts. 1, because it's a bit laggy over here, and 2, to save some time. Next episode, when we tackle more of the interior, because next episode will be a interior design episode, not a update episode, because there won't be much to update. We will have more time lapses because we'll have more time. But until then, I'm sorry again, but one more cut and then we are done. Okay? And 3, 2, 1, and we're back. So here you see we've finished all the windows and the arches. We have the tables and the rug. This is Winky's stool. I remembered her name. Now, I'm not sure if that's actually her name. If it is, then yay, I got it right. If it isn't, then please correct me in the comments. But again, I'm sorry for all the cuts. I wish I could do a time-lapse of all of this, but there are two main problems. One, it's a bit too laggy to do time-lapse for all of this. And number two, I only have a certain amount of time that I can use to record these videos, and time-lapses take up time. And then, well, obviously, you record for longer and then you shorten it down in editing, but still. If you want to see more videos like this, please tell me in the comments, because I really like doing videos like this where I just build. If you want to see update videos, please tell me in the comments. They'll be coming either way, but like I want to know if you guys want them or not. And that's basically it. So with that, and with these beautiful kitchens, cue the outro.